to unmute or speak. Um, just like know that you give consent for us to, take screenshots or record. However, breakout rooms, which we'll have, are not recorded, so don't worry about that there. So for those of you who haven't heard of us before, we're a university student-run club that wants to make learning more fun and accessible for everyone. Um, I guess like, what is object? I'm not going to go like super in depth here, but I think the one of the main ideas behind object-oriented programming is just like making programming more scalable, right? And that's like what our focus is going to be during these courses. Um, so basically there's going to be 8 sessions. We like to emphasize like projects and exercises and yeah, definitely creativity. So like throughout these sessions, we're gonna have like opportunities where you go into breakout rooms with your mentors. You can like share stuff, get one-on-one help. So um, here's like a quick content overview. You can actually come back to it. I should probably put the slide links in the chat. You can come back to this later if you're curious. Okay. And so this session is really just going to be about like setting up the not content, setting up the hardware or software to so to speak, and then just some icebreakers. So here's like a few resources. There's like code from the sessions and solutions, and there's also our website here where we're gonna post the slide links as well. Mm. All right, so I guess one of the things we have in Schoolic is like a point system that's, incentivize you to do better. So there's a few ways that you can collect points. One of them is attendance streaks. Another one is we have like questions throughout these sessions, and we also have end of term projects. So we'll go more in depth here. So, and then everyone at the end, like the top 3 students with the most points will get either a $50 Amazon gift card, or they can choose one of the 2 programming courses here. There's this Python for data science and machine learning. So like anyone who's interested in, AI stuff, that's probably a good one. And then there's also for web developments. Um, okay, so how attendance works is it's like a cumulative effect. So like for your first session, you get 5 points, and then your second session, you might get 10. Oh yeah, there is an example. I should go to the next slide. Okay, so here's like an example here, right? You have your first session, you get 5, second session. So it's like the longer your streak, the more you get for each subsequent session. But then if you don't show up once, then the streak restarts. So it's just like a good incentive to kind of, keep coming to the sessions. Like yes, there's recordings, but I think like the main point of these sessions is like you get to interact with, other students, interact with your mentor. And yes, you can ask like definitely take advantage of like the Discord as well. Like you can ask them questions outside of session as well, but definitely like the breakout rooms are pretty valuable. Then we have quick questions, which we'll get them like probably not this session, but throughout like after we're teaching, it's like, oh, after a few slides, okay, what's like, you know, 1 plus 1. And we're gonna set us up on Top Hat for answering these questions. So you can think of it as like a mini Kahoot, except there's only one question. And then there's end of session exercises and weekly challenges where basically we'll have like after each session, there's usually, I think there's one exercise that okay, yeah, there's an exercise that you can do to like we're strongly encouraged obviously, and you'll also get feedback on it from your mentor, so it's kind of like just a test to like do I actually know this. So I definitely encourage like everyone, you at least try something, and even if you can't like finish it, submit what you have, and or like DM your mentor for I'm not exactly sure what the like rules are around like helping during the exercise, but DM them and like see how much they can help you, right? Like obviously they're not gonna do the exercise for you, but probably walk you through a very similar example or something. Um, And last off, you can like keep track of how many points you have at the moment through this like Ignite spreadsheet, which once again you can I guess the best way to find it is probably on the website. There should be a place. I'll show you later, but just go to the website and there should be one that's like scoreboard. If you have any points on like if you have any questions about Ignite points or like, oh, maybe it's like, oh, I did this exercise that hasn't been added yet, you can ask your mentor or there's a Ignite points channel on Discord. So I already mentioned Discord a few times. Actually, what we can do right now is like, can everyone just like join this Discord server if they're not already in there? And then, yeah, I guess we're missing a bunch of people. Just put like something in the chat, say like, yes, I'm done or something once you've joined the Discord server. Or if you're ready, join also like just mention it. Uh,
I put a link in the chat if you want to click it.
all right, great. Okay. They only have 5 students today. Okay, that's great. Um, Jenna and Abdullah. I hope I pronounced your names right, but okay. Wait, oh no, never mind. You already said you're in the server. Who's not in the server? Kaylin? Okay. Hmm. I guess we'll just move on. Okay. So next we are going to what you want to do is join your I'm not sure if this is up yet. Sometimes it doesn't it's not up immediately. Um sorry. You want to set your group to like you want to type your the week so it's like Wednesday and then dash in your group number. So you'll be like groups 1, 2, 3, 4, and it should be in the email. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. So yeah, Baron and Abdullah, you guys can do that right now. Uh I'm just gonna move on. The last thing is we're gonna be having a gala at the end of the 8 weeks too. It's like usually it's just to showcase your final project. Honestly, I would say like if you have other games that you didn't create through school, like you could share them as well. I know we don't. I'm not sure if we normally do this, but I would say if you have something you want to share, just like ask your mentor, and you should be able to share stuff. But it's mainly for the final project, I suppose. There's also sometimes we have like industry professionals come in. So we had like people from Google and Cisco and AMD. So okay, so now we're gonna do software setup. Okay, here I'm going to go through this. I guess okay, yeah, I guess you guys can just follow along. I already have it installed, so I can't really. Okay, so we're gonna have basically we have like 4 things that, well, I mean, Zoom, if you're already here, you know how to use it. But that's basically where the sessions are going to happen. If we have VS Code, we'll have to install VS Code and we'll have to install Pygame. And Python it's sort of built in. Like if you have VS Code, or maybe you have to install it. Let me check. Well, I'm pretty sure if you have VS Code, it has support for Python. Or sorry, I guess you do have to check. Nah, I forget these days. First things first, if any of you have like Python already installed, you can just go into, I'm on Windows, but you can follow the Mac instructions here. Am I sharing my entire screen or just a window? I think I'm just sharing a window, right? Okay, that's fine. Let me change my screen share. Yeah, so you basically go here, like CMD command prompt, open that, and you want to type like Python and version. So and if it works, it should just tell you like you want to have 3.10.8. So I think it's just Python 3.8. I don't know what the 10's doing there. Uh, wait, no. Oh yeah, no, sorry. I guess most recent is 3.10. Whatever. You have anything that's 3.8 and higher, you're good. So as you can see here, the example, it's like 3.8.2, which means it's a 3.8 something. If you don't have Python installed already, you want to go into here. You want to click this link. And so yeah, actually, yeah, so 3.8 or above, I guess, or in other words, like larger than 3 points or 3.7.7 if you want to be that specific. But yeah, so basically you check your version. If it's larger than this version, then it's fine. Otherwise, you go here, you download it. We don't have that many people, so I don't think I need to wait. Mm, okay, how about this? I guess for those of you who are like active, um, just like, do you already have Python installed? You just like answer in the chat. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna wait like 1 minute for anyone who doesn't have Python. You can install it from here. There's like a Windows version and there's like a Mac OS version. And then what you want to do when you're installing it is you want to make sure there's like a option to add Python to your path. And that just makes it, I forget exactly what it does, but I'm pretty sure it has to do with like when you're referencing like file names, it won't cause any errors for you. Okay. Okay. Where oh, so okay, when you're done installing, can you just put something in the chat? Or just like even if you are installing, just put something in the chat to let me know that you're here. Okay. Jana? Okay. Are you currently installing Python? Okay. Um, I'm gonna quickly check out a few of the okay. Yeah, you can if you're a mentor. Uh, oh, okay. Okay. I guess we can move on to the VS Code installation just to like keep everyone on track. So yeah, after you do install Python, Jana, you can just you can check the version with the Python dash dash version. You also want to check that you have like pip installed. It's like the thing for installing Python packages. Um, hmm, strange. There you go. Yeah, so I should return something like this. And then oh yeah, so Baron for I guess okay, if sorry, if I'm butchering anyone's name, just like correct me right away. But Nabiha, you can just oh you already saw that, right? Basically it's fine. If you're gonna be late for if you're joining a bit late, you should it'll still count as you're in. Um okay. What else? What next? Okay, so for everyone who has Python already, you can go into your command prompt or your what's the thing on Mac again? Terminal, yeah, the terminal. And you can type pip install pygame if you don't already have pygame. So I'm not gonna type it because I don't want to have like more than one copy, but you just go there, you type this, and the way you know it's installed, well, first of all, it should like show you something like it's installing or something, and then you can just type pip show pygame to make sure that you have it, and it'll show you something like this. Yeah, so everyone, once you're finished installing pygame, just like put something in the chat, or if you've already installed it. Hmm. Hmm. Did you check like that you have pip as well with just like pip dash dash version? Okay, actually, how about this? I'm gonna like quickly run through the rest of the. Oh, I'm guessing you might not have it installed. Okay, I'm thinking what we do is because we don't have that many people either. We run through. I'm gonna really quickly run through the rest of the instructions, and then we just go into breakout rooms. I guess we can split up Cohen's group because there's like 3 mentees in the same group. So each of us, like one mentor can help one student, and then we can just make sure everything's downloaded. That way you can like screen share, and I won't hold up everyone else. Okay. So yeah, so after we get Pygame installed, where you want to install VS Code, so you just go to this link here. You can like look at it in the slides. Install the version. Sorry, install the version. Oops. And for your device, then one of the things you want to do is you want to add the Python extension. Just like gives you, think it just gives you the coloring. Maybe it also gives you like actual compatibility. But yeah, make sure you get that. And then what is this? This is just like to test Python. So after you install VS Code in the Python extension, just you're gonna test it. 3.12, 3.12. Yeah, that should work. I think that's good. Um, basically anything larger than 3.7. Okay. Yeah, so basically we're gonna install, you know what, your mentors can go through with you on the slides and then get VS Code and then just like run a file to test it. And then we'll go through. Um, all right, let's get. Okay, well, let's set up everything, including top hat, and then after that, after everyone's like done installing stuff, we'll come back and we'll do the icebreakers. Okay. So, um, wait 1 second. Payam, can you create like 4 breakout rooms for us and just
Okay.
assign like everyone to a separate mentor?
Yeah, yes, yes.
Okay, thank
I
you.
already did that, so everybody
Oh, you
got one
did. Sorry,
mentee.
I just
Okay.
need to see if I can, because I don't have a.
Okay, I can should I just open the rooms right now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm good.
No. We'll come back in like, let's say 15 minutes. Yeah.
Okay. Hey Vic, you can go to Ryan's room. I sent you the breakout room. If you have any problems. Okay. Okay, Ryan. If you can go ahead. Ryan, you're muted if you're talking.
Oops, sorry. So what I meant to say is like if anyone hasn't downloaded Python, Pygame, and VS Code, then just like put something in the chat. I guess we can later, like when we go back into breakout rooms, you can figure that out. But otherwise, I'm gonna assume everyone's got that fixed. And okay, last thing, I think I did mention this, but we also want to get Top Hat. So you just go to the website or download the app, I guess. I'm a computer, so go to, and then you just want to create an account. Lag. What happened to my computer? Okay, yeah. And so make sure you use your actual first name and last name so we know who you are, and the same email as your Zoom account, and then you can join the course. I have never tried. Should I even create an account? Whatever, I'll create an account. Yeah, so I assume once you're in, you'll have like an option to join a course using some code, and that's where you wanna. So you go students. Oh yeah, okay, sorry. Actually, I think you joined the course first. Yeah, so it's gonna be the Flare one, University of Calgary, and you join the course. Tell you email. Okay, I don't have an email, so I can't. But yeah, put in the email I used to sign in for School Like Ignite there, and anyway, when you're done, or if you're already done, just say, actually, I prefer if you just unmute and say you're done, but if you like are not uncomfortable unmuting or your mic is broken, like just use the chat. Mm, okay.
Okay, if everybody joined the Top Hat, I can present the questions. There are 2 questions to answer.
Okay.
Okay, just let me know.
If anyone's not done, just like put something in the chat. Okay, wait, who are we waiting for? Kaylin? Do you have Top Hat yet? And yeah, I guess Vic, you can also create an account for your son and then, or okay. Yeah, I guess I probably should have mentioned this, but actually I do prefer, like I recommend unmuting over using the chat. Probably should have mentioned that earlier, but it's better for communication, so anyways. Uh, okay. Let's let's start the top hat thing. Kaylin, I'm gonna assume you're done. I mean, if you're not, you sh I assume you won't have too many difficulties with top hat, so we should be good. We can start the questions. Just I mean, we do have like a bunch of people missing anyway, so we're probably gonna have to walk people through again. Uh, okay. I don't think, by the way, I don't have access to the top hat thing, so I
Okay.
can't host the
Okay.
questions.
I'm gonna share my screen right now. So just a minute.
Okay. Huh.
Okay, do you have the access for the questions? Do you see the questions on your web page in your browser?
Everyone just like put something unmute or put something into chat if you can see the questions.
Yes.
So yeah,
Okay, so I'm gonna start the question right now.
basically you're gonna be on top hat and then just answering these questions because this is what we'll use for the quick questions in session.
Everybody else, do you see the questions on your browser screen?
Hmm.
Okay, there are 5 people there. I think everybody is on board.
Uh, okay, sorry. So you can. I think you should see the question on the share screen, but you should be able to answer it on top hats. If you're still having issues, let me know.
Mhm.
I think okay, yeah, I think did I mention this? There's also like you can join the specific uh you can join the specific like questionnaire or something with the join code in the top left. So okay. Hmm.
I'm extending the time here so everyone can answer.
Yeah. If you're still having issues like and if you can't even access the place to answer the questions, just put something in chat. Baron, did you get it fixed? Are you able to like answer the question or no? Okay. Um, who else do we have? Concealo? By the way, which group are you in? Sorry if I mispronounced it, I probably did, but okay.
Yeah,
It's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna add your name there because I don't see it on the attendance sheet.
there is a Leon last name, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, these are the same people. Is that true?
wait, did you go by Mariana or do I have to add you as well? Okay.
Got you. Okay, we have 4 answers. Everybody, did you put your answer there? Or if you haven't done this, please let me know so I can extend the question. Okay, this is closed. Let's go for the second one. And what's your name? That's a good question. That's easy.
Can everyone still see the questions? Because it should have been answered by now.
Okay, I can see only Weekend Mariana hasn't been answered yet.
Wait, okay, how many people answered the first question?
I did.
Okay. I don't have
You
the
know what?
number
If
right
everyone's
now.
answered the first question, we don't really have to go through the rest, because I assume everyone just quit the top hat already. So basically, we just want to make sure that this works. We can just go into breakout rooms.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, we should be fine. Yeah, let's just move on to the icebreakers at this point. So I guess same thing as before, just we can split up probably the same groups as well. If anyone like had issues installing, I mean, I'm assuming everyone had everything installed, but you can do that now. We just spend like the next 30 minutes doing random icebreaker, or we can, okay. Does anyone have like preferences between basically two people in breakout rooms, or do we want to make bigger breakout rooms? Preferences, anyone? You can type in chat. If I don't get any answers, I am gonna say we'll just do like one-on-ones. I think. Yeah. I mean, yeah, since we do have like four mentor. Okay, let's just do one person. I mean, sorry, two people per breakout room or something. Of course, we'll only have four, but Pam, you can like join in and just like chat with us.
Okay. Okay, so we have Jana, which I think is in group 4, Cohen's
Okay,
group.
what did I? Okay, so
And she's
from
already in
sorry,
Ryan's
pardon?
group. We have like Ryan's group. Yours is 2 people. Everybody else is only 1. But we got 1 person from another group in your group, so I'm gonna change that
Sure.
to the original group.
I think also I think Vic is like here for Nicholas, but they're not actually like a student. So
Okay, so I'm gonna I don't change anything. So.
what else? Oh yeah, I'm gonna quickly well, I'm not gonna share. Should I share screen? Okay, I'll quickly share screen. So quickly before we go in is really just like getting to know each other. So we'll do like an intro activity. I put like a list of so-called interesting questions. My suggestion was you just choose the first one that's interesting to you on the list to save time. If you have like a few you can't choose between, then just use a random number generator. And then after the intro questions, you can like chat, or you can these games are better with more people, but if you know some game online, then you can play that. Whatever, it's up to you guys. Okay. Yeah, sure. If you have to leave, you can leave.
Pause the recording right now to set up all the groups.
Yeah, I think we don't need to record anymore.